Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday, the 22nd of September 2021. We have a medium puzzle for you today, and actually, I'm just looking at it, it's a diagonal stripe. How unusual. There are all kinds of patterns there. There's almost like you know how people see weird patterns in things, right? It's a human failing. We see patterns when none are there, but I mean, there's almost like a face and a body down and a body here or something like that. I'm not sure what that means. Let's have a psychological evaluation. Okay, so in the news today, I see a study from Finland, the Turku PET Centre and UKK Institute have announced that they have found an association between standing, and that means not sitting, and better insulin sensitivity, and may prevent or help to prevent such chronic diseases as type 2 diabetes. Now, this is an interesting study and maybe makes sense, but that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I hope that it works, and I hope that it is true, and I hope that we all stand and walk a bit more, and I'm sure that has a lot of effects on the body. But what I wanted to talk about was the reporting, because this wasn't from The Guardian, by the way, but there were no indications of study size. I mean, I read this, and my first thought is, well, how many people took part in the study? How was the study organized? None of this information is almost never given in main news reports, newspaper reports and web reports and stuff like that. The most important information is usually missing, and we have to understand statistics a lot better because we're bombarded by PR companies telling us, eat chocolate, it's good for you. Don't eat chocolate, it's bad for you. And we can't really decide on these competing claims unless we understand the tests behind them a lot better. So it's really important that we understand, as a basic minimum number of things, the sample size and how the test was conducted, and what the control group consisted of, or whatever. This kind of information is essential if we're going to make some kind of judgment about things. So let's hope for better reporting standards across the world soon. Not likely to happen though. Right, so we know how to play the game, don't we? But if you're new to the game and this is your first time, I shall briefly explain that there are rows containing 9 squares in each row, and there are columns, and each column contains 9 squares, and there are these delineated sections that contain a group of 9 squares in a 3 by 3 block. And what we have to do is fit the numbers 1 to 9 in each of the rows, the columns, and the blocks. Okay, so for example here we already have a lot of numbers, so that might be a good place to look. For example, this 1 blocking across here, 1 cannot reappear in this row, so neither of these 2 squares can be 1, and this 1 blocks up this column, so these squares up here can't be 1. So we have a kind of blocking pattern like this, and that means we can place a 1 in that square there, and the 1 that we just placed, we will continue along and say that it blocks across here, and this 1 blocking across here, and this one up here, giving us a 1 here. There is an 8 blocking up here, and there is an 8 blocking across here, so that's got to give us an 8 in that square up there. There is an 8 blocking down here, and 8 blocking across here. That's got to give us an 8 in this square down here, if I can write it in properly. Okay, missing numbers here are 1 and 9. Oh, no, they're not 1 and 9. I take that back. Sorry about that. 7 and 9. So 7 blocking across here. So 7 goes here, and the 9 goes there. Okay, that's more like it. Alright, so far so fast. I'd say 8 blocking across this way now, 8 blocking across this row. That gives us an 8 to put in here, like that. Okay, 6 is blocking along this row here, so 6 is going to appear in one of these squares here. So when we extend that across that row, we'll see 6 can't appear here, right? So we've got 6 blocking across here, this 6 blocks across here, so these lower two, this square and these two squares are out now. Now we've got 6 blocking up there, so that's the only square left. We can place our 6 there. 8 blocking across this row, 8 across this row, 8 up here and 8 up here. That means we can fit an 8 into this square here. Seven blocking down this column now gives us a 7. When I say now, it's actually been like that since the start. I just didn't notice it. Okay, missing numbers here are 2 and 9, I think. Yeah. So if these are 2 and 9, if this is 2 and 9, this is 2 and 9, this will also have to be a 2 or a 9. But we can see this can't be a 2 because we've got a 2 here. So we know that that's the 9, that's the 2, and that's the 9. You often see this pattern, I think, in Sudoku. It's quite a common one you will notice. Six blocking across this row, 6 blocking across this row, 6 up this column, up this column. That's going to give me a 6 to place here. 4 blocking up this column, 4 blocking up this column, 4 blocking across this row. That's going to place a 4 in that square there, and we'll continue with this 4 blocking across this row, 4 across this row, 4 up this column. That means I can place a 4 there. Now this row is lacking a 4, so we've got 4 blocking here, 4 blocking here, 4 blocking here, so we can put a 4 in that square there. 1 across this row, 1 across this row, 1 down here, so 1 goes in that square there. Missing numbers in this row are 2 and 3. We have 1, we don't have 2 or 3, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 2 stops this square from being a 2, so the 2 goes there, and the 3 goes there. We've completed another row. It's coming along very nicely. 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking up here. That's a 2 to fit in that square there. Six across here, 6 down. That's a 6 to go in that square there. 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking down here. That's a 6 here, and there's one number to finish this column. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5. We don't have a 5 yet, so we'll put that in now. 5 across this row, 5 up here, 5 goes there. I think you can see that this is definitely not a medium level puzzle, right? As advertised, this is definitely an easy puzzle. Nothing is going to get in our way, I think, at this stage. It seems to be very, very straightforward. Right, so what's missing along here? Now 3 blocks across this row, 3 fits there. Okay, so 7 and 9 are the missing numbers here. Oh, there's one number missing here. I nearly missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 goes there. 2 blocks this from being a 2, so that goes there. The missing number now is a 5 in this block, and one number missing from this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 and 9. I count through sometimes just to check that I haven't made any mistakes. I think that's often a good ploy. Not really a ploy, just a, well, I don't know, a tactic. Right, we've done most of the work already. Most of the heavy lifting I think is done. Now it's quite true that with Sudoku you can find logic stuff at this stage, but I think not here. 4 blocking down here, 4 across here. 4 has got to go here like this. Okay, missing numbers here are 1, 2 and 3, so whatever's left is here, and I think that's a 9. If this is 1, 2 and 3, we count through the rest, we end up with a 9 here, and that 9 up there is going to give me a 9 in that square there. This 2 stops this from being a 2, so the 2 we fit here, and the 5 is the last number to go there. 5 blocking across this row, 5 down here, 5 down here, 5 goes there. Okay, I'm sure we're almost done here, aren't we? It's very close. What's missing here? 7 and 9. Anything? No, not there. What's missing down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 9. Okay, so we have a 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking across here. 6 has got to go there. 9 is the last number we need for that row. Okay, 9 blocks this square here, so 9 goes there, 7 goes there. Now 7 we can place now. 7 blocking here, 7 blocking here, 7 blocking up there. 7's got to go here. Let's bring it down. 7, 7, 7's there. 1 number missing from this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8. 1 number missing in this block, we'll find it's a 3 if we count through. 1 number missing from this column, it's a 1. Like I say, nothing difficult at all about this game, really. It's definitely not a medium level game, it's definitely an easy level game. 5 blocking up here, 5 across here, so 5 goes there. 1, 2, do we have a 3 anywhere? No, we don't, so we rectify that by placing a 3 there. And we say 3 stops this square here, and 9 is the number to finish. 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square, 9 goes here. 1 stopping this, so 1 is there, 2 is there, 2 stopping here, 2 stopping here, so 2 must be placed there. 1 blocking this square gives us a 1 there. The last number to place is a 3, and that's our so-called medium level today, but actually, to be honest, that's really just an easy level. So thank you for joining me. Subscribe to the channel, do anything you usually do on YouTube, and I hope to see you again for more Sudoku at whatever level you prefer. Bye bye.